tuning in. I just want to talk about this very important video. I don't actually have any guns, but the most important thing that anybody could ever be doing right now is actually like building an armory and making guns. Like, the government is, if you actually make a study in all the evil things that they do, steal children, steal money and stuff like that, the CRA, the Income Tax Act, which is not even, it's not even applicable at all. It would never be applicable to anybody like that. But it's, oh, they just want to steal everybody's money, want to steal everybody's travel tax, want to steal and kill children. So they want to kill children and actually steal the children and stuff like that. It's no different than the days of the residential schools and stuff like that. So take up arms against the government is my it's my suggestion, but I'm actually not going to do that. I don't actually want to lead the revolution, so I will, be on the front line, but I'm actually not going to be the leader of the revolution. So I'm actually not even going to do any of this. This is actually going to go nowheres because all the people in Canada have been drinking fluoride, and they're putting fluoride in their teeth and stuff like that, and their brains goes just a little bit dumb, just enough dumb so they can say, yes, master, yes, government of Canada master, you are not a tranny, Justin Trudeau. Yes, I like television. I like to watch television, buy it for $50, $60 a month, plus watch the advertisements, and go to work and pay income taxes. And I just love the government. I just love it when they come steal our children. I love it when they kill babies. I love the corrupt court system that we have, and I love the CRA. I love it. So that's actually what to do. So if people weren't so brainwashed, I'd actually advise everybody to take up a private armory in their family. You have sons and daughters, put them to work and building guns. And because one day the government's going to come and you never know what a tranny government does. You never know, so you need to be armed and prepared. I actually don't have any guns. If I would haven't had to have dealings with the government cost me so much money, like thousands and thousands of dollars. If I would have known that, I'd just made guns. I would have made a whole bunch of guns to arm myself against this tyrannical government. Canada is a freak show. Justin Trudeau is a tranny. Justin Tranny is a perfect name for it. Justin Tranny is a freak. Okay, so he goes around, kills children, steals children, and CRA and stuff like that, steals all the money and stuff like that, and we have to pay taxes for our piece of land. So we have a piece of land, and we have to pay taxes for it. So something's going to give. Obviously, people are too brainwashed. It's not going to go anywhere. So a revolution is actually never going to go anywhere since the government. So if you're actually watching Government Goon, you did a good job by poisoning everybody. Yeah, it's the first civilization in history where the oppressor actually wins by poisoning the bodies of its victims, its subjects. So it's it's a shame these judges and cops and courts and lawyers and stuff make so much money. It's a shame, but that's the way the system works, and they're made to extract the money out of the people. You get pulled over by the cop, it's not about a crime, it's about extorting money out of you. You get your knocking on your door. Yes, we're and it's a nice looking girl, she's fresh out of college. We're just looking to see, you show her, there's obviously running water and heat and lights and everything. The bed is all made and the dishes are made, and oh, well, I seen there was a couple socks on the floor. We're gonna have to investigate some more, and we'll be here unannounced. So they come around unannounced, and then all of a sudden, bam, they steal your children because they made up something and they wrote it down. So as soon as they wrote it down, first it takes a they, and then it takes a piece of paper, and then it takes a writing down of whatever nonsense that they actually write. The children are being abused, but they're coming around, and that's the worst thing. And if you're a mom out there, a single mom out there, especially a single mom, you know what I'm talking about. You know how horrible they are. I actually had my daughter stolen, and we fought in the court to get her back because the statutory court, even though how corrupt it is, couldn't give justification for CPS to actually steal my baby because we didn't do anything wrong. We would never do anything wrong to Maria. We love Maria. These people are insane. Justin Trudeau is a tranny. It's a tranny. It's a transgender. Sophie Gregoire Trudeau was a man. Justin Trudeau is a young witch. These people are insane. My advice is for everybody to make guns. Just get the tools and make them in your backyard and make a bunker and stuff like that. And make guns. That's what I'm suggesting, because one of these days the government's going to do something insane and we're all going to die. And if it comes to a draft, like a national draft, and everybody's like, it's drafted into World War III, like that's how my grandfather died. These people are dying because of the government. My dad died because of their stupid traffic laws. He died in a car crash. That's how my dad died. And I have to just, I love the government and I love the CRA. I'm going to get a hat that says, I love the CRA. Canadian Revenue Agency, if you're not from Canada. If you're watching from another country, I'm sure it's not as bad in your country than it is in Canada, because in Canada it's pretty rancid, the government and what they actually do, and they're just pretending themselves to be authoritarian, and they're noble and honest and everything. And they always lie. They always lie. They always want your money. They always want to steal your children. They always want to steal your money. They always want to steal everything. They just want to steal life from the womb of an expectant mother by propaganda. By the brainwashing thing that actually goes on. It's horrible. Thanks all for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.